Gang fam, that's Live Life 815.
Yo, what's good YouTube? It's your boy Live Life 815 coming at y'all again with another video. Today, I'm gonna be doing something a little different. I kind of want to get back to doing movie and TV reviews, recaps, and just topic videos of movies and TV shows that I'm interested in, and also movie and TV shows that you guys are interested in as well. So comment below if that's something y'all want to get into. And for all my Live Life 815 subscribers and family members, man, look, your boy's still gonna be bringing you that content, showing you how to get everything that y'all love to watch completely free. That ain't stopping. I'm just branching off into something a little different, expanding my horizons a little bit. But today, what we gonna be getting into, man, is Power Book 2 Ghost. We're gonna be talking about season 1, episode 8. This episode was entitled Family First. And man, when I tell y'all that this episode exceeded my expectations, I mean, to be honest with you, I was on the edge of my seat dang near the whole episode. But jumping into it, man, where we left off, pretty much we seen at the end of episode 7, your boy Kane had so much hatred built up towards Tariq, and we knew that was just going to spill over into the next episode. But this episode pretty much start off with them at Stansfield. It's homecoming. Tariq did get a new shipment in, but it's not what they used to. The shipment of supply is low. So I mean, with Brayden knowing that it's homecoming, all these kids gonna be trying to party, he knows that they're gonna be looking for product. They're gonna be looking for drugs. And Brayden wants to sell coke, but Tariq is not with it. He tells him that that's not the game. That's not what they in the game to sell. They stick to weed and pills. That's what your boy Tariq told Brayden. But then it cuts to the next scene and we see Tariq walk in class, and as we can see, all the students there has their parents there with them. Of course, Tariq does not. His mom, Tasha, is in jail at the moment, and we all know what your boy Tariq did to Ghost. R.I.P. that man, if he is gone. If he is gone. We can see that old Skis Jabari is there, still trying to get information on Tariq. This man has some serious problems. He is a grown man, jealous of a college kid because he thinks he's clapping Carrie's cheeks. But that is not the case. That award goes to your boy Zeke. But anyway, they start having a conversation about the book The Invisible Man. Tariq talks about how he believed the book deals with truth, trust, and honesty. Now your boy Jabari must have taken that as a sign to keep pressuring Tariq on what he's hiding, as he literally says to the man, "I still think you're hiding something," when Tariq turns in his extra credit paper that Jabari assigned to him last episode because he thought that he was clapping Carrie's cheeks. But not only is he doing all of this because of Carrie, this man Jabari is also using Tariq's story and the things that he writes in the papers that he keeps assigning him to further his career. Because we know that your man's career as an author is trash. It has gone down the drain. He hasn't had a hit book since the first one he's written. Everything else he's come up with has been trash. Now your boy 2-Bit is back in this episode, and the first thing that we see him do, he takes a visit to Spanky's mom. Pretty much lies to her and tells her that he had nothing to do with his death, even though we know your boy 2-Bit does not condone snitching. I've always said 2-Bit is the realest in the show. Comment below if you agree with me. But we get to take a good look at Lauren and about what happened last episode, with pretty much Tariq blowing her off because he still had blood on his shirt. What was the boy supposed to do? And I still don't think he for sure, if he want to get involved with Lauren, man, we still can't really trust her. But anyway, they having a conversation back at his room about what happened last episode, and knock knock, guess who's there? It's your girl Effie, and she is a straight savage. She don't even care that Lauren is there. She pretty much like, yeah, I'm here, and what? Like, this who you rocking with? The OG here. But Effie is on campus because her school is playing Tariq's school at the homecoming game. She tells Tariq that she's actually there to sell coke on campus, and asks him if he want to get in on it. She tells him that she'll split the money with him, but judging on what happened between Tariq and Effie in the past, he pretty much flat out tell her that he can't trust her and he kick her out the room. This is when we see your boy 2-Bit arrive on campus. And he's slick, man. He run into your girl Lauren, and he pretty much just say, hey, I'm Tariq's cousin, man. I'm just looking to surprise him for homecoming weekend. You know where his dorm at? Lauren already being salty. Of course, she's not thinking, as she never does, as in episode 5, how she left Tariq slumped and didn't even care about his well-being. I'm just saying, man. I can't really trust her. But anyway, she let 2-Bit know where your boy Tariq's room was, and shortly after, 2-Bit paid a visit to Tariq, helming your boy up by his collar, letting him know, look, Ghost owes me some money, and now that Ghost is dead, that debt pretty much falls on you. Tariq's trying to reason with him, like, look, bro, this is all I got. 2-Bit pretty much slapped the money that Tariq does have out of his hand, pull out a gun and say, look, man, you owe me $24K in 24 hours. And yeah, as a viewer, you had to be thinking like, Tariq, you probably better get that money, bro. Because you know 2-Bit is about that. And when he threatened you, you know that threat is real. So Tariq just getting roughed up by your boy 2-Bit. He's in a panic. He calls Tasha to see if there's any more cash hitting around the city, which we all know there isn't. If there was, it would have already been used to go towards her lawyer fees. And that's when Tariq pretty much flips the conversation, and he asks Tasha, like, look, how do you work with somebody that you can't trust? And Tasha pretty much gives him advice to flip the script and make her trust him. And then we go back to Jabari. Oh, hating Jabari. Oh, skis Jabari. And he's reading the paper that Tariq wrote, where Tariq writes about a girl who's responsible for getting him into canonical studies. He then says that the girl who is responsible for that has a square for a boyfriend. Now, Jabari, being the insecure grown man that he is, thinks that Tariq is talking about him, and he snaps his pencil in rage. This man is wild, man. He needs to be dealt with. He needs to be dealt with. The next scene then goes back to Tariq and Effie meeting up to discuss business. We know it's supposed to be about business, about how they about to sling this coke all over the campus. But if y'all watch the episode, you know your boy Tariq ended up clapping Effie's cheeks. The first body that your boy Tariq caught in his own series came in season 1, episode 8, to none other than Effie. Now, I always figured that was going to be the case, and I've always said if Tariq is going to end up with anybody, I always thought it was going to be Effie. They just had to get past that trust issue, if you could even trust her again, you know. It's between, he has a, man, more than a triangle. Your boy dangling 3 females, 3 women from his arm, man. He got Lauren, Diana, and Effie. So, I mean, comment below. Let me know who y'all think he going to end up with. Who's better for your boy Tariq in the long run? Comment below, let me know. But then, man, we flash to Brayden and Trace and their family having a little get together. And man, it is a dysfunctional family. A dysfunctional rich family. Your boy Trace is sitting there and his girl high out of their mind. And Brayden wants to know, like, what's going on with Trace. And she pretty much tells him, like, yo, we did some lines. It's gonna wear off. But that gives Brayden the info that he needs to know, like, hey, man, somebody is selling coke on campus. That could be us. So he pretty much goes to Tariq, and he's pretty livid about it. He's like, yo, man, like, I told you we can be doing this. it's somebody making money on our turf. That's our money. And once again, Tariq tells your boy Brayden, that's not us. That's not the game we in, man. We gonna stick to pills and weed, like he said earlier on in the episode. Now, your boy Tariq is smart because he does, like, he's smart, but he also slips up. So, because he knows how to get people off of his back. He asks Brayden, like, do you even know how to cut? Do you even know how much it weighs? Do you even know this? You even know that? Brayden thinks for a second. He's like, nah, you right, bro. Pills and weed it is. Now, going back to Jabari, your boy Jabari is following Tariq. And he pretty much overhears a conversation that Tariq is having with Drew, and he hears course correct comes up. So I believe he pretty much puts two and two together, and he knows, if he doesn't know, he's gonna figure out that Tariq has something to do with course correct. Now, what I see happening personally, I don't see Tariq taking out Jabari. I don't see anyone taking out Jabari. I see an old power move coming back that they used to do in book 1. I think Jabari's own curiosity is going to lead into course correct being put on him. Because Tariq is smart, man. I honestly think Tariq is going to find a way to put course correct all on Jabari. And then you think about it, the book that he's writing is going to tie in with that as well. But let me know if I'm way off. If y'all think I'm way off, comment below. Let me know what y'all think is going to end up happening to Jabari. But one thing is for sure, he's going to have to get dealt with. Hashtag deal with Jabari. Then in the next scene, y'all, we get to the meat and the potatoes of this whole episode. Your boy Kane still running around with the GTG crew. He's in their hideout. And they having a discussion about taking out Tariq pretty much. Lil Guap is getting one of his goons to go up to the school for the homecoming game. And he tell him, like, look, if you get Tariq by himself, handle that business. Do what we telling you to do. Now, as I said before, your boy Tariq is no dummy. And he instantly picks up that somebody's following him. Somebody's trying to kill him. And to be fair, dude looks suspicious. I mean, like, if I seen bro, I would be watching my back too. Like, bro, dude look like he on edge about something. Look like he got a lot on his mind. You feel me? So, Tariq being the smart dude that he is, because we can't put that past him, even though he makes mistakes. Yes, your boy is very smart. He's like Ghost in that aspect. He tells 2-Bit, meet me at the pool to get your money, bro. Which honestly was a genius move by Tariq. One, he was betting on 2-Bit coming in there helping him, because if Tariq is dead, 2-Bit ain't getting nothing. So therefore, we got a common enemy. And his plan work out. 2-Bit walks in instantly, no hesitation, grabs a pipe, boop, over the head with that, and drown your boy in the pool. Slick, clean, killed this man like it was nothing. It was just another day at work. Once again, 2-Bit is the realest in the series. He then tells Tariq, wipe off everything you touched, man. And it just goes to show, like, the things that Tariq doesn't think about, he needs to start thinking about. That's why everybody's saying, like, oh, 2-Bit might get taken out. I honestly don't see them bringing back 2-Bit just to kill him, and to kill him so soon. I honestly see Tariq and 2-Bit working together, and at least until Tommy come back and Tommy spinoff series, Tommy book 4 Force series starts. I think 2-Bit's gonna go over to Tommy spinoff series, but I think they're gonna end up working together, man. And Tariq need a crew that he can trust. So for one, your boy gotta stop lying to Brayden. I honestly believe last episode Brayden would have believed that Riley was an informant more than he believed she was trying to get at Tariq. But that's just me. I just would have been honest with my boy Brayden. I mean, they came up together, and Brayden is pretty much in this with Tariq. That's why I can kind of feel the frustration from Brayden. Like, bro, I'm putting my freedom on the line, bro. You got to be honest with me about what's going on. Come on now, Reek. But then your boy Tariq goes in the bag of the goon that was sent to kill him and sees that he's getting text messages asking is the hit done yet. That's when 2Bit, being the gangster that he is, sends a picture message back saying, yup, with your boy slumped over in the pool, drowned. Now what this did was this set off a chain of events because that was Lil Guap's homie, man, a part of the GTG crew. And Kane assured them, like, yeah, like, Tariq just a square schoolboy, man. We gonna be able to take this out. We gonna be able to handle this easily. And see, that's where them not knowing much about Tariq comes in handy. Because they don't know what Tariq is capable of. They don't even know if Tariq has any bodies on him. You feel me? But Lil Guap pretty much calls Kane or sends him a text and say, yo, this is on you. This is war. My homie is dead. And this is on you. So then the next scene goes to Zeke and his teammates walking in the alley when Lil Guap and some more goons pull up on him. They ask him to get a picture. As the picture is being taken, Lil Guap takes a little sucker punch at Zeke, get him on the floor and pretty much pull out a gun. And Zeke don't even know what's going on. Why is he being targeted? Like, why is he getting jumped? Drew walks up and he tells Lil Guap, like, look, man, like, Zeke ain't got nothing to do with this. Leave him out of it. If you want to hurt somebody, hurt me. Now, I did like this scene because I already knew your boy Drew had a monster brewing up inside him, man. All it took was just the right moment, the right circumstance, the right situation to bring that out. And as soon as he see Lil Guap hesitate just a little bit, your boy Drew laid Lil Guap out. And that's like the second beating that Lil Guap has taken this season. Like, real beating. Not to mention the one that he still get at the end of the episode. But he takes the shot. Lil Guap misses Zeke's knee by like literally an inch. And that's when Drew get on top of Lil Guap and just start whooping him pretty much, man. And at this point, I didn't know if Drew was going to catch a body. But Zeke screams out for him to stop. He looks around and is able to compose himself. And that's what makes him different from Kane. Kane would have pulled the trigger. But see, Drew got that. He got control over his mind. He not too emotional. Because if you really think about it, Kane ain't really got no reason to be coming at Tariq. He's just over jealousy. And he acts first and thinks last. And we gonna see where that get him by the end of the episode. But then everybody's shaking up. And just how Tariq is no dummy, Monet is no dummy. She puts the pieces together and figure out that this was all Kane's hit. This was all Kane's doing, and something tragic could have came out of Kane's jealousy. So all the family is on alert now and on high alert that Kane is no longer welcome there. He shows up, tries to come in the house, and Diana pretty much tells him, like, look, I know what you did. And I'm going to just tell you because I'm going to be the nicest one to tell you. You no longer welcome here. Now, that being her brother, Diana do give him some money, to try to help him out. Because, that still is her brother. They still got that love. But, they are controlled by Monet. So if she say Kane ain't getting in that house, Kane is not getting in that house. We see Kane spit on the pavement towards the house. Like, and then cuts to a scene where Drew knows where Kane is. He at that same hood rat's house that he's always at. And she's trying to cover for him at first, but he pretty much tells her, like, look, Kane got some people after his head. So, I mean, unless you want to be caught up in the crosshairs, you probably should tell me if he in there. No surprise, Kane sitting right behind the door listening to everything. Now, this is where Drew makes boss moves. He tells Kane pretty much, go handle them GTG boys and end it. And Monet also sees that as a boss move. And now I think she's starting to put together the pieces on why Lorenzo wanted Drew to take over because he probably seen something in Lorenzo that Monet couldn't see. I think he seen that Kane is too emotional. He makes too many emotional decisions, and ultimately that's bad for business. Then we flash to the next scene where the GTG crew is in their hideout and they're talking about getting back at the Tejadas. And Kane pretty much is gonna do what he said he was gonna do, and the boy is tactical. I mean, if you need him on your team, make this man a hitman. Make him a snipe. Like, he come in to get the business done. Headshot after headshot. I can't even count how many headshots he got this season. I think 4. Yeah, I think your boy got 4 headshots this season. He done caught the most bodies. But anyway, Kane set him up something decent. And then when it comes to kill Lil Guap, he spares him because Kane knows that, yeah, I'm out on my own and I still need Lil Guap. But he has all the leverage. The gun pointed at Lil Guap. And pretty much still the Tejada name behind him. Nobody knows that he's exonerated from the family. So he points the gun at Lil Guap and tell him, like, look, everything that you make from here on out, I don't care whether you hustling on the street or whatever it is, I get 50% of it. Lil Guap, he has some kickback at first, but all it takes is a little bit more persuasion from Kane pointing the gun at him. And he reluctantly agrees. And then this is where your boy Lil Guap take the 3rd beating of the season, because Kane whoop him and say, hey, homie, that's for violating my family. Don't think just because I didn't kill you, you get away with that. You feel me? We then cut to Tariq meeting Monet somewhere like at a bridge on a waterfront somewhere, and he pretty much let her know, like, look, I can't trust you. And she tries to reassure him, like, look, I didn't send Kane after you. Kane working on his own. But I do want to let you know that he's no longer welcome in this family no more. And I honestly believe when Monet says that, she means that, because what comes out of her mouth next is some of the realest stuff that I've heard this whole season. She pretty much tells Tariq, like, look, Kane was out of line. Kane a grown man. I can't stop Kane from doing what he want to do. So if Kane's going to keep pursuing you and you got to do what you got to do protecting yourself, we ain't got no beef here. But if you pursue my son, if you actually make it an objective to go try to take my son out, she said, I'll pull the trigger myself. And I believe that. I believe the Tejadas is nothing to be played with. But like we all know, neither are the St. Patricks. And that's where Tariq's leverage come in at, because they have no idea who they messing with. Like, no idea. No idea what they're capable of. But I mean, that's pretty much ends out episode 8. Let me know what y'all think gonna happen in episode 9, man. I'm gonna start doing these power recaps, reviews, and just topic videos, man. Talking about the world of power, talking about everything else that we interested in. Whether that's movies, TV shows, comment below. Let me know, y'all. And don't forget, live life.